Hey guys, welcome back to Keep It Blunt Pod with Abby and May.
Hi guys, we're so excited to be back another week, season 3, episode 2. So,
cheers to that.
Yes.
We're drinking wine today.
I was gonna say it's not our same shots that we do sometimes.
We're being classy women. Yeah. Oh, that was bad. That was a bad take on my British accent. Speaking of accents, I've been doing. Okay, so I'm obsessed with Aubrey Plaza.
Oh yeah.
And I watched an interview with her talking about how for like comedy and everything, like before she blew up, she was a server while she was like doing stand-up. And she would treat every table like a bit and just be super fucking weird with them.
I remember seeing this like on a TikTok or something.
Yeah, and I did two things. I put that to the test on Saturday. I made the most money I've ever made.
Seriously? Oh my gosh. Wait, so like what would you tell people?
I was just fucking being weird. I was dancing, jumping around, like just shooting shit with my tables, like just trying to like make them laugh, be the entertainment for them. And I would have an accent sometimes. It'd be British, sometimes it would be country. Like I was just being super fucking weird, and they loved it and were eating it up.
That's
and
so fun.
I also was running around and like, cause like anytime I was like walking, I was like saying to myself, I was like, I'm gonna practice manifesting all day today. And like while I was walking around, nobody's near me, and I would like say to myself, I'm so lucky, what's meant for me will find me. And I just kept saying it over and over again. I'm like, I'm so lucky, what's meant for me will find me. I'm so lucky, what's meant for me will find me.
I've been seeing that a ton on Instagram popping up. It's like lucky girl syndrome.
Yeah.
It's like if you just believe like what's meant for you will happen, it will. And
yeah.
I feel like that's kind of like a mentality both of us have always been good at.
I agree. I saw something like lucky girl syndrome is trending, and I was like, that's something I feel like we've always like been big on. And so yeah,
I like kind of going off of that, I totally felt like I manifested my job that I currently have at the bar I work at.
You did. I remember you were manifesting it whenever you were like applying.
Yeah, so I was applying, and then after I got my interview, I walked out of there and my interview did not go well. Our GM, he's pretty like dry. Like it's very hard to read him. And so I was like, that literally went terrible. I know I'm not gonna get this, but I was like, I'm not gonna ever say out loud that I'm not gonna get the job. I would write while we're sitting at our other job. I would
spilling wine over there.
I would sit and write in my notebook like 20-30 times a day, I will get the job. And then they called me and I was like, holy shit, like terrible interview. Even my GM was like, yeah, your interview wasn't good. And I was like, perfect. He's like, but like one of your friends vouched for you, and he's like, it was a great fit. So yeah.
So yeah, if you can take anything from this, just start. I've also been big on like what's meant to be will be, like in my life in general.
Yeah.
Like don't give a fuck. If it's meant to happen, it will happen, and kind of just go with the flow, control what you can.
Yeah, definitely.
So start saying your lucky girl syndrome affirmations every day.
Yeah, I think I've been big on that I've talked about how I like moved here abruptly, and like my life was like going this way, and then the next day it was like 180. And so ever since then, I was just like, obviously that's what was meant to happen in my life. And so you just can never plan what's going to happen to you or what's best for you. And so just like trusting that it will work out and not getting like upset. Like if a guy like starts to ghost you, be like, okay, he's not meant to be my person. And like, who cares?
Yeah, if I were to get ghosted by a guy, I'm like, his loss.
Yeah.
Also, like, loser energies. Get out of here with
Since
that.
we talked about that, I say it all the time.
All the time.
Yesterday, Macy was talking about some guy, and I literally to her was like, he's giving loser energy. And she goes, you and Meg say it all the time now. I was like, yeah.
It's our thing. It's our bit. No, me and Cass were talking about some guy that she, I wouldn't say like she's seeing, she was like texting or whatever, and like we met him out and was just giving like complete fuckboy energy, and like she was reading me his texts last night because we went and had like dinner together and had roomy date night. And I was just like, Cass, he's giving loser energy. You gotta block him. You gotta do something. Get away from it.
I love that. I'm so glad you guys like had roomy date night too.
Yeah.
So fun.
We joined the wine club last night, Cooper's Talk Wine Club.
Oh, I didn't know where it was.
Mhm.
Okay, so what
There's different
is it?
tiers to it, but we did the 2 bottles a month, or so you get 2 bottles a month. Here I am plugging Cooper's Hawk.
Yeah. Which, low-key, I mean, it's a great place in KC to go try.
Yeah, our tab was not, like, we've spent more at, like, cheaper places than we did last night.
Yeah.
Food was good, wine's good.
You guys just get a bottle of wine?
Yeah, you get 2 free tastings a month. You can bring somebody else with it.
Oh, cool.
We, like, are sharing it together because you can put 2 names on the card.
Cool.
And then there's, like, a monthly, like, 5-course meal dinner
Oh,
that all the wine club members get to go to. He was like, yeah, so if you come to that, you'll see all the Royals players, all the Chiefs players. I said, oh, sign me up now. You're telling them 2 single girls the right thing that they want to hear.
Yeah, that's literally perfect. Wow, I didn't know that.
So yeah, if you want to go to wine tasting, let's go.
You'll have to tell me more about it.
I will. We could just go and
I was gonna say
walk in.
next month.
I'm like a priority like member of the restaurant now.
I love that.
I get special treatment.
That's so fun. I've only been once, so I need to like go try it more.
We made our guy friend. I talked about my friend Taylor on here. You met him at my birthday party, and we got him to sign up like a year ago, and now we're all signed up, and it's gonna be like our monthly thing.
Also, if guys like, if any guys listen to this, I know we have a like more female demographic, but if any guys listen, that would be a great thing to sign up for if you're actively dating. Take girls on dates there. Be like, oh, I'm a member here, and I would be like,
if a guy told me he was a wine club member, I'd be like, oh, he has BD. Like,
yes,
that's hot.
I would be like, oh damn, like, what? They would get to know you for always bringing dates there, but like, who cares? You'll become good friends with the waitresses, waiters, whatever. I don't know. I feel like it could be a cool thing. Like,
no, that's perfect.
We need to talk T-Watt into that.
We'll see about that.
He would be like, y'all, I don't know about this one. Like,
he's not a big wine guy, but
true.
I think guys that drink wine are hot. We'll get into that later.
Yeah.
Fuck, I was gonna say something based on like the lucky girl syndrome and like living life how you want and accepting, like, where did you think you would be at when you were a kid at this point that you're now in your life?
I don't know.
I thought I would be married with kids.
Oh, for sure.
Which is crazy.
I also always said whenever I was younger, you're just young and naive and you don't know.
Yeah.
I was always like, I won't drink till I'm 21. I won't have sex till I'm married. Like, I
did not say that.
I literally was like, this was like until I was like, not older, but I think I just saw people older than me like doing bad things, and I was like, oh, I'll never be like that. And then I was terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, but I am not where I thought I was going to be, and not in a bad way, in, like you said, like a naive way. Where do you see yourself now in 5 years?
I hope I'm a full-time realtor by that point. I mean, in 5 years, I would like to be married, but it's also I would like to be married more so because I want to have kids fairly young.
Yeah.
But I really try not to think very far in the future.
I have no fucking idea where I'll be.
Yeah, you don't even know like city. I guess I really don't either.
I don't
like,
even know what's gonna happen tomorrow.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, I mean,
I'm working on that one.
If things, I'm just kind of playing it by ear, like.
But I'm not stressing because I feel like I'm very much at peace in my life right now.
Yeah.
Which is another thing. I wrote this down. I like type things in my notes whenever I think it could be worth the podcast. And I typed finding peace in life is the key to life right now. Because I just want to be happy.
It's like just enjoy where you're at. It doesn't really matter like what your plan is. Like it will all work out.
Yeah, my bills are paid.
It's about all you need.
I'm happy.
Yeah, I was
way happier.
Internal happiness.
Way happier than I was a year ago.
Oh yeah.
Or even half a year ago when we were working at our old job and I was stressed every day over the stupidest little thing.
Oh my gosh, I think back to our old job, like whenever I met Meg, I think I was happy because I was moving to a new city. It was also new and exciting.
Yeah.
But then after it sank in, like about 2-3 months after I moved here, I had like got on antidepressants and was like, what am I doing? Like I think
I liked my old job because people thought it was cool.
Yeah.
But people did not know that I was miserable the whole fucking time.
Which, that's the funny thing. So, like, our old job, we were very proud to work there.
Yeah.
And so I found a lot of peace. Like, I liked that people thought it was cool, but I didn't like it myself. Meanwhile, people kind of judge us for what we do now. Like, people think of the service industry and they're like, that's not really like a career. But then it's like, but I'm 100 times happier. Like,
I saw someone the other day and they were like they came into my bar from college and I was like we were just rekindling, like, what's up, what's new, and she's like, oh, so you just work here like on the weekends?
Yeah, people always ask me, oh, are you a student? I'm like, no. Like,
yeah, it was like,
I can't just work here?
No, I quit my job. They're like, you quit? And I'm like, yeah, I'm very happy, like, not being in that job anymore.
Yeah, it's so strange, like, it's more of just, like, I feel like it was very much like our outer image we were happy with, but now having so much more happiness with ourselves is, like, definitely what matters. Because people can be judgmental of, like, our jobs.
Well, and they're like, well, are you looking for another job? I'm like, I am looking for another job. I've interviewed, I've gotten so many job offers, I've been turning them down because they're not giving me the pay I want. I'm making way more money working 3 days a week.
Yeah.
And having my, like, today, I had all day off. I woke up when I wanted to. I went to the gym. I went for a walk. I cleaned my apartment. And now I'm sitting down hanging out with my best friend on a podcast that we both have fun with. Like, I'm very content with my life right now. Yeah. And corporate America just wasn't for it. Might be, but it's not for me right now.
Yeah, I think it's been kind of hard for me because so my real estate office, we had to make set 5-year goals, break those down to 1-year goals, break those down to 3-month goals. And my boss, like, she like laminates them for us, and she's like, try to look at it every morning and think of your goals, which I think is awesome, like, manifesting wise. But it was also, I just finished them. It's almost March because it was so hard for me to, like, think of where I even want to be, like,
in 5 years.
Yeah, but I mean, at the same time, I did like it because it was like, my goal this year is to sell 12 houses, and so it's like I put that into my mind, whereas before I probably would have just been like, oh, I'll sell a few, like, but now that I've, like, quantified it and I'm like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do, like, getting up every morning, looking at that, manifesting that this is gonna happen. It's kind of fun, like, maybe just on a sticky note, right? Like, I don't know, literally whatever your goals are.
I have, like, I'm like a big, like, even like to-do list goals, like, oh, these are things I want to accomplish this week. I'll write them all down and then I physically cross them off. You should see
this planner I got. It's called a self-care planner. But it's like you plan it has a page for your week, and then you break it down individual day. It has like a box for like, what's your exercise today? What's your meditation today? What are you grateful for today? How many cups of water did you drink today?
Oh yeah, you'll have to show me.
And it's not like dated. So like
that's nice. So if you like fuck up, you can like.
I'm so bad at planners. Like, I looked at the last day I had written down, and it was January 30th. So I basically skipped this whole month. And then it's like, I just pick right back up on the next page, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Something else big that I feel like I've noticed, and like, it's like the small things, like taking care of yourself, and like, if you want to, like, okay, you have your dream idea of how you want to live your life, you're never going to achieve it unless you start even doing the little things, like, as stupid as it sounds, like, are you brushing your teeth 3 times a day? Are you showering every day? Are you taking care of your skin? Are you taking care of your body? Are you taking care of, like, your mental health? And, like, starting those little habits and making those routine every day has been, like, a huge difference for me.
Oh, yeah.
To, like, then get to the bigger goals that I'm trying to achieve.
Definitely. Yeah, I think, like, one day I sat down and, like, completely wrote out, like, my ideal day. Like, every single, like, routine I want. Like, wake up, read 10 pages to start my day because I don't want to start my day on my phone. Brush my teeth, take my dog out, make my bed, you know, take my greens, take my vitamins. Like, literally every single thing. It's an obnoxious list, but at the same time, it's like, these are things I forget. So maybe I wake up, I look at that, and I'm like, okay, these are the first 3 things I need to do today. Like, oh, I forgot my vitamins today. Like, check that midway through the day, and you're like, okay, I gotta go do that. Yeah. It's just about building those habits until it's, like, natural to you. I like how this is slowly becoming, like, self-care.
We're on a tangent of self-care.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I feel like it's very important. It's things we practice every day, so I feel like it's good for us to share those things. Like, as much as
Yeah.
we're very much unhinged on the weekends and having fun and being feral, we also like
love taking care of ourselves.
We love taking care of ourselves, like whether it's like getting our nails done, like the little things, like just make me happy in life.
Yeah, well, and I think it's also like hearing someone else talk about it. Like sometimes it sounds weird, but sometimes I almost like forget, and then I'll see a TikTok and it's like I saw a TikTok 2 days ago and the girl was like, I started waking up at 6 a.m. and I started working out and doing this, and I was like, I need to get back on my grind. Like, what am I doing? And so that like motivated me.
I'm working on getting up earlier. Like, that's something I've always struggled with.
Same.
And when you work late nights, that really does fuck with your sleep schedule.
Oh yeah, because it's like up till 2 a.m. but then you have to wake up at 10 the next day, and so then it's so easy to start waking up at 10 every day. But you have to like train yourself to immediately. I used to be really good at it when I first started my job, but I've like slowly fallen back to like waking up whenever. And so
I'm still trying to find like a good tool. I've used apps and stuff.
What time does Cass leave here in the morning?
She leaves at 8.
I mean,
so my goal is to be up at 8, and like if I wake up and hear her leaving, like that means I need to get out of bed.
I was gonna say like, that could be a great like.
This morning I didn't hear her up, and I didn't hear my alarm, and I clicked snooze.
A great thing that I started doing is putting my alarm like on the opposite side of my nightstand, so I can't just reach and click snooze.
See, I think that's my next thing is I'm gonna get a physical alarm because I've been using my phone.
Do a hatch, because you don't have a ton of light in your room.
I think I want to do a hatch.
Literally, I see so many reviews. I think I'm like, obviously my birthday's far away, but I don't really want, like, I have natural light, so I don't need one. But I think I've heard such good things about it. Tori, she loves hers.
Yeah. I keep seeing everybody posting about it, and so it's like I just need to invest and get one.
Yeah, definitely.
See if I like it.
The nice thing for me is now with the cowboy, he wakes up for work, and so. He's like, oh, are you gonna sleep in? Like, you're welcome to stay. And I'm like, no, I'm making myself get up. Like, I don't want, I just don't want, I want to make it a habit to like, well, and once you make it a habit, you aren't so tired throughout the day. Because like right now, if I wake up at 10 every day, and then I wake up at 8 one day, I'm so tired that the day I woke up at 8 and I want to take a nap.
The other hard thing for me is, the good thing about me waking up late is when I go to the gym around noon is nobody's there. Except today I did run into one person I did not want to see, which I'll tell you about later.
I hate when she says these things on the pod, because then I'm just sitting here the whole time and I'm
wondering.
Like, who
also guys, I texted Abby today. You know how people work out high? I don't know how to do it.
I didn't know that people did this really.
Oh, it's a thing.
But like, I'm also like,
there's people that love to work out high. Like there's some stoners that only get high and go to the gym. It's like,
I think it's also like, I don't.
Anyway, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna get high at the gym today and see what this is about.
At the gym?
So when I hit ripped my dab pen like 5 times before I went into the gym, and I'm like fine at first. I'm like on the treadmill, you know, and then it's like hitting me, and then I see somebody I know like trying to come up and talk to me, and I'm like, first off, I don't want to talk to anyone when I'm at the gym, period.
Yeah.
I was just like, I don't know how the fuck people do this. I felt like people were staring at me. They weren't. It was just because I was high.
Meg knows. I can't even use my phone when I'm high. Like, that's just because I don't smoke as often. But like, she told me she tried that. I'm like, never mind. That's like my worst nightmare.
Guys, I'm hoping we got a month till 420, and I'm really hoping I can convince Ab to do a 420 episode.
Oh my gosh, I would.
Okay, but.
Yeah.
Like,
no, because that's like so.
Not to relate us to you know who, but Alice Cooper's 420 episode is fucking hilarious.
I've never watched it.
You'll have to watch it. She like gets high on camera, and then she like makes food.
Oh, I do get the munchies so bad, and that's a reason I hate being like, I don't like getting high, because like I'm pretty good about like healthy eating. I would say I'm decent.
Because munchies.
Oh my gosh, like so bad.
Get munchies. But if you have healthy snacks.
Oh, I've been really craving Oreos lately, and Macy was like, "Stop buying them."
Ooh, I haven't had Oreos in a minute.
I told Meg about this, but last time I got really high. This is so embarrassing. I got so high I blacked out. I don't remember. I just remember I remember sitting on my couch, The next thing I know, there's so much food in front of me, and I'm like, I have to clean this up before Macy gets home. And like, I think my brain's just lazy, and it just chooses not to remember anything.
It can happen.
Cause like, there's times I like will drink 2 drinks and I don't remember like leaving, and it's like I wasn't drunk at all, and my friends are like, you didn't even seem tipsy.
If I'm on my Adderall, which I don't take every day, but if I don't really take it at all anymore, but like in college, if I would take Adderall and drink, even if I had 2 drinks, I wouldn't remember shit. Adderall like fucks with my memory when I drink.
Weird.
I won't remember anything. I'll be normal. Like my friends are like, no, you were normal all
I was gonna say, it's not like I got drugged or something. Like, I genuinely like, I'm totally fine. I just can't remember.
No, I just can't remember anything, which is. I honestly feel like the older I've gotten, my memory's been getting shit.
It's like scary, I think. And then I look stuff up about it. It's like, oh.
I'm like, wait, what did I even do 2 days ago? I have to like think hard about it, and I'm like,
isn't that like so scary? Because in a lot of like studies are like, oh, it's because you're on your phone and our attention spans have got so short, and they're like, your brain doesn't have to work very hard, and so that's why I want to stop starting and ending my day on my phone.
Yeah.
I want to like set aside, you know, either 10-20 minutes in the morning, 10-20 minutes before bed.
I'm not really on my phone. Usually me and Cass sit on the couch and watch a movie every night. Or
Okay,
like a show,
so that's like,
which is like still technology, but we're not
more
like
stimulating.
We're not scrolling on our phone.
Yeah,
and
more
then
stimulating than, you know, a 10-second TikTok. Like,
we're currently rewatching all the Harry Potters.
oh yeah, I forgot. We kind of touched on that, but
we watched the 5th one yesterday.
was that Order of the Phoenix?
Yes. We still have to finish. We've fallen asleep twice while watching it. We gotta finish
That
like
one.
the
That
last
one
30
is
minutes.
definitely the longest one.
Yeah, they're long.
Not longest, but it's very much like a plot building one.
Yeah, for the 6th and 7th movie.
Yeah, and so is that the right one? What I said?
I don't know if that's. Yeah, because Dumbledore has the Phoenix.
Okay.
So you're right. Because he uses it and he goes, and then he disappears.
Oh yeah. But that, yeah. So you just have to get through that one, and then it like goes like so good from there.
I just finished rewatching all the X-Men in order, and now because I did that by myself.
I haven't watched X-Men. I don't think I have.
Oh,
the first one I watched.
Yeah, you should.
Whenever Jennifer Lawrence is blue.
So, she is in them, but it's not. The first one came out in like 1999 or something like that.
Wait, is that with the silver guy on the surfboard?
Yeah, you're right. Like that's all X-Men, but like X-Men is weird because when they started the movies, it then travels back in time.
Oh, cool.
Or like the timelines
Like
are different. So there's 2 ways to watch it, kind of like how you can watch Avengers in a different timeline. Like there's you can watch
like
it
Marvel movies. You can do it chronologically, or you can do it in the timeline order.
And I watched it in the timeline order.
That's what I did when I watched all the Marvel movies. And so it's like you jump from.
Which I've done the Marvel before. It's been a while. I think I might redo that. I think I'm gonna do Star Wars next because Mandalorian season 3 comes out in like 3 days.
Oh shit! Wait, so is that a movie?
It's a TV show.
Okay,
but
that's
it's like a movie.
You said season. And I was
limited.
Like, I don't know.
It's like a movie series.
Oh, okay.
Because they're like very long episodes. So I think I might do Star Wars next, and then I'll do Marvel again.
I just did Marvel. It was right before I moved to Kansas City, and I was so hooked. Like,
I love Marvel.
I bring it up to people all the time. I'm like, have you seen the Marvel movies? And they're like, no. And I'm like, okay, well, get on that. And they're like, it's like 30 movies.
I tried to get Cassie to go see Ant-Man with me the other day, and she
Who'd you
wouldn't.
end up going with?
With Ao and Liz, because they like Marvel.
Yeah. I didn't realize what you were going to see.
And she was like, I just won't enjoy it as much as you will, so I'm not gonna go. I was like, fuck you, fine.
No,
you would have.
Cassie, I feel
still
like
enjoyed it.
Like Cassie are like kind of, like we like a lot of the same things, and I love that shit.
She went to the Doctor Strange one with me and loved it.
And I didn't even like that one that much.
She just didn't want to go. It's like, all right.
I used to think Ant-Man would be so stupid, and then I watched it and I was like, okay, I love this.
Ant-Man's not my favorite.
Oh, it's...
But
yeah.
Paul Rudd is my favorite.
I do love him.
So that's what makes it worth it for me.
I just rewatched Guardians of the Galaxy.
The new one is... The next Marvel movie to come out is the new Guardians of the Galaxy. Comes out like the week of my birthday.
Literally, before I watched Marvel, I was like, these movies look so stupid. Like, there's a tree, there's a talking raccoon.
Groot is so big in the new one. I've seen the trailer. That's it. He's big.
Oh my god, I love that movie. Probably, I would say
Guardians of the
top
Galaxy
3.
is good, and the music in every movie is so good. Like,
Guardians of the Galaxy, Iron Man, and
I like Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man.
See, I didn't watch Spider-Man until I just watched the Marvel movies.
Who's your favorite Spider-Man?
I didn't watch the ones with Maguire.
Tobey Maguire, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't watch those ones because you had to buy them all, and there's like 9. And
But they're not on Disney Plus. I'll give you my login.
No, I have Disney Plus.
They might not.
I don't think Spider-Man's were, because whenever we watched all these, it was like, now Spider-Man is here, but it wasn't on Disney Plus, and so we were like, or maybe just the ones with Tom Holland were.
I think hot take with Tom Holland's my favorite Spider-Man.
Oh, he's my favorite, but I don't watch the others, so I'm obviously very biased. I watched the first one and then Tom Holland's.
Yeah, Tom Holland, I love him so much.
I love all these tangents, it's kind of crazy. Sorry, I am obviously very like ADHD.
Strippers.
Oh my gosh.
Friday. Guys, me and Abby went to a Magic Mike event.
Okay, what do we say?
Okay, wait.
Knockoff.
Was it knockoff?
Yes.
They didn't like.
It was a 45-year-old.
Well, they're old. Okay, I walked into Magic Mike event thinking.
You thought this was gonna be like first class?
No, I was thinking like, yes, it was gonna be sexual, but it was gonna be like choreographed, like group dances, solo dances. Maybe they'll bring a few girls up on stage.
Oh my. And I would just like to say Meg got there late.
I got there late.
She got there for the worst one, I would say.
Yeah.
Which I have to come back to that. But
I saw that man's butthole.
Yeah, it was
Bent
borderline
over,
traumatizing.
Hairy ass crack booty hole.
So there was 5 guys. No one younger than, I guess there was one who was probably like late 20s.
One guy had to have had a lace front on. There's no way that hair was real.
Oh my god, I asked him if he was wearing a wig.
You did?
I asked the other one.
What did he say?
He said, no, it's just because he has no eyebrows, it looks like that.
No, his hair was like silky black, like a deep black. He had to have dyed it.
Oh yeah.
Had to have been dyed. And it was pinned straight.
Yeah, it was so weird.
And long, and with the middle part. And yeah, he had no eyebrows.
So I would just like to say there was one 45 years old. I was like...
He was the one with the teardrop tattoo.
He had a teardrop tattoo. It was like borderline traumatizing. I was like standing there, I'm just like, what the hell am I watching? Before May got there, the lady started with a orgasm competition who could fake the best orgasm into the mic. And you're just sitting, like, imagine people on the street just hearing, like, over a speaker an orgasm. Disney on Ice is going on next door.
Oh my god.
Imagine these families walking by. Yeah, give me the rest of your takes on it, because
I just was in shock. Like, it was, first off, this was a bar that we went to, not a strip club. But they were treating it like it was like a legit strip club. Like, they were getting naked, flashing their dicks around, taking their underwear off.
Luckily, I didn't see a dick.
Yeah, I didn't see it, but I saw them flashing the girl. They were touching up on them, picking girls up,
motorboating everyone.
Like, literally watched a guy like touch the girl's vagina.
Oh yeah,
I was like,
they're grabbing girls' hands, putting them down to touch their dicks, like down their pants.
Yeah.
It was, and also like picking
girls up. Did they sign consent forms to go up there?
I don't think so.
I was wondering that. No, so I wanted to go up on stage before I had gotten there because I did not know what I was expecting. I was like, oh, they're gonna like dance in front of me on some grind on me shit. Like, I got there, I was like, there's no way I'm fucking going on stage.
Never in a million years would I. They were picking girls up and acting like they were like eating them out. I don't know what that's called, where you pick someone up. Or like reverse 69 where you hold them upside down. And I was just like, guys in thongs.
They were straight up humping them too. Like,
hard.
Put a leg over their shoulder and like thrusting into them.
It looked painful, borderline.
Yeah, no, it did not look fun. And I didn't think, like, their bodies were sexy, but, like, just knowing they're Magic Mike guys just gave me the ick.
Okay, so going into my personal account with them. So I find a bottle of baby oil at the table they had been standing up by. So I walk over to the closest one I see, which is the youngest of the bunch, the one that Meg saw. Also, I believe he was the only one without like who had not stuffed his pants.
Yeah, because the other ones had too much going on. It looked like he had a micro penis.
Yeah, it did. It was a little sad.
Because I was also like, he's doing all this and he's not even hard.
They had to.
I think they were all gay. It looked like a baby carrot.
It literally did. So
it was like my thumb like wiggling around. Like,
yeah, it was so sad. So that one was sitting there with another one of the strippers beside him, like sitting on the stage, and I was like, hey, I just found your baby oil, like I just wanted to give it to you in case you guys need it. And he was like, oh, that's so and so's. And I was like, I don't know the people's names. He's like, the sweaty one. And I was like, okay. And he goes, I love that you know who that is. And I was like, yeah. And so we got to talking, I was like, how'd you get into this? Like, just making small talk, kind of. And then I said, I'm sorry to ask this, but is there anyone else on your tour who's gay? Like, or I said, are any of you gay? And he was like, no, we're all straight. And I was like,
oh, no way.
I was like, I wouldn't really expect that. I was like, not in a rude way. And he was like, no, I mean, we get all kinds of questions all the time. He said, oh, and then that's when I asked him about that guy's, if he was wearing a wig. And he was like, no, that's his real hair. And I was like, how do you know? Have you pulled it or something? I was like, no. But I was just making casual conversation. He thought I was flirting with him. He goes,
this one that DM'd you.
At the very end, he goes, so what's your Instagram? And I was like, oh, and I told him because I was just like,
whatever.
Yeah, it's my Instagram. It's not like I'm like doing anything.
Giving you my number.
Yeah. Then he, as not even 10 seconds after I walk away, DMs me his name with a kissy face. I'm like, clearly I saw your name.
It's on your profile, babe.
It's on your profile. So I haven't told you this part yet. I didn't follow him back or respond or anything. Yesterday I go to show Macy the message. Blocked me. I was like, what?
Blocked you?
Blocked me. It says no post found. And I had Macy look and she's like, yeah, it looks normal to me. I'm like, what the hell?
You pissed him off.
Just like unfollow me.
Damn.
Which it's kind of good that he blocked me because he won't see anything about the pod. Imagine he listens and we talk about his carrot penis.
Well, buddy, you better stuff that shit next time. Jesus.
Or, I mean, look at a little porn first. Get hard.
It was flopping around too. I was like, ah! Dicks already are just like
disgusting.
Gross. I was like, no.
Yeah, so
it was fun. I mean, I was dying laughing. Like, a smile did not leave my face.
It was such a fun night though.
But it was pretty fucking entertaining.
Yeah. And then one of our like guy friends was there, and he was so drunk, and it was so fun.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to tell you about that.
Met some cute boys that night.
Oh my gosh, Meg had this cute boy with her the whole night. Have you been texting her or anything?
No.
Why?
Because he just have it.
Did you get his number?
I have a Snapchat, but you know I don't Snapchat, so.
So message him and say, hey, I'd love to talk. Send me your number.
He doesn't live here. He lives out of state.
He's moving here though.
Yeah, like 6 months.
Oh, okay. Well, that's when you text him in the summer then. Meg had this cute boy, and I literally whispered in her ear. I was like, "Oh, he's so cute. You should talk to him." And he goes, "Are you talking about me?" I was like, "No." He goes, "I know you're talking about me," and I was like, "Okay, it wasn't bad."
Yes, sir. We were talking about you.
I didn't mean to make it so obvious, but I like have no like Joe.
Oh no, he was sexy as fuck.
He was so cute. What is your next?
Speaking of men, I have why the fuck do cowboys hit on me?
Giving off Abby
Why
energy.
do cowboys hit on me? I just don't understand there's a specific few, but there's just one man that just thinks he has a shot with me dressed head to toe like a cowboy, and I'm like, you look at me in the wild, and you're like, yeah, that one, she'll be into me. Me in my sneakers, in my streetwear, in my city girl era.
In your dunks, your corset,
like I don't want to see your fucking cows. I don't want to see the fucking truck you drive. I don't want to see any of it.
Most Kansas City cowboys are probably drive a fucking Kia and are not actually country.
Well, I met this one up at the bar I work, so it was not.
Oh, okay. A lot of people that come into my bar are
fake cowboys.
Yeah, which is such a turn off.
Even a fake cowboy, I just like, it's not my type.
No,
I just
we literally have talked about
the audacity you have to come up to me. I'm flattered, but then you would just put me in a very uncomfortable situation. And this one specific guy, I just keep going, you're not my type, and like he doesn't care. It's like a game.
Ballsy, but like, get a hint. You'll have to show me.
There's not even hints anymore. I'm being rude, and he thinks I'm flirting with him.
That's also fair. That like happens. Also going off of this,
I can't show you because I refuse to follow him on anything, and I don't think he follows me.
On Friday, you started swing dancing with a guy.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I was like, oh, I could have smacked him for you. Whenever he pulled away, he said, Abby. She said, no.
Oh my god, yeah. What the fuck? Some guy was swing. I was drunk. Sorry, guys. It took me a second to remember that one. I like swing dancing, which is very hypocritical of me if you're saying I don't like cowboys.
Gosh, who cares, though?
I do like swing dance. No, but we were swing dancing, and then like he literally called me Abby.
I was like, how did he? So he had to have known about the pod.
No, he has to know about the pod.
Yeah, because how else would he know my name?
A lot of people, if I walk into specific bars downtown, I only get, keep it blunt, you have the podcast.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you have the podcast.
Yeah, and so he probably knows about the podcast and just, you had a 50-50 shot and you lost
50-50 shot, you guessed the wrong bitch.
and he was trying to save himself, and Meg was like, nope.
No, I was like, nope, and I just walked away. I was like, yep, you lost it, you lost your chance.
I was sitting right there and heard it too, and I was like,
you're gone.
You're so dumb.
God.
Yeah.
One strike, you're out with me. Like,
it's a good rule to have, though. Yeah, no, there's a guy who comes into my bar all the time, and he just yells every time, "Podcast girl!" I'm like, I'm not entertaining this. You annoy me.
Like, yeah.
It's just like,
that is me.
Come up and like have a conversation. Don't yell at me like I'm a dog walking down the street.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like getting whistled at. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like,
having a podcast has benefited me at the bars quite frequently now.
Really?
Like, other bars, I'll just, like, bartenders will give me free drinks because of it. Or bouncers will be like, oh, yes, she has the pod, just go.
Yes,
just walk in.
Well, Meg knew the bouncer at the bar we went to 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of, I'm going Thursday if you want to go. And I'm going to a pool ball before.
Okay, I can, but I'll have to be after 10.
So come meet us after.
But Dollar Night doesn't start till 10.
Yeah, perfect.
So I'll meet you there.
I think we're going to the pool bar in Westport before, but
I'll meet you wherever you're at.
But yeah, so Meg knew the guy, and I was like, yo, you're gonna make the homies pay. Because he didn't make Meg pay, but then he tried to make all the rest of us pay.
Which is fair, but my guy friends know, because I have my guy friends with me, and they know, like, I get in free they're not getting in for free.
Oh, yeah. Which, I mean, but I was like, you can't make the homies pay. And he was like, I don't know you. And I said, I'm Meg's co-host. And he goes, oh, you had the pod with her? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, okay, you're good.
Yeah.
And I was like, plunge. and he tried to make Cass pay. And I was like, and that's her roommate. And he was like, okay, come on.
Yeah, he was trying to make my girlfriends pay too, which is not normal.
Yeah, I feel like...
Which is like, they were going to. It's not like a big deal.
Yeah, no, I had actually already paid. And so I was just like, hey, that's for him. Like,
pay for man's back there.
Yeah. Which, whatever, I don't really care, but it's kind of just, it's not about the money for me, it's more about the ability to finesse. I love to finesse.
We already were queens of finessing. The pod has given me such more finesse.
Oh, yeah.
Like, just because especially because the people we're friends with and the things we talk about is like a lot of nightlife, so a lot of people in the nightlife know who we are.
That is true.
Which is nice. Like, people buy me drinks at the bar just because they know I have the podcast.
That's so cool.
People think we make money off of it.
Yeah, people are always like, how much have you made off the pod? I'm like
$0. Zero. It's for fun. It's a hobby.
Yeah.
Hopefully one day.
But it's also like, I mean, sometimes, sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't want to record. But then it's like, as soon as I get here, I'm like, it's literally, it gives us an hour a week that we get to sit down and just hang out.
Yeah.
Like, clearly we're not super professional. Like, we're just, like, going off whatever.
The feedback I get from people is the reason why, like, I love hearing, like, how much people can relate and how they love that we do the podcast.
Yeah, I feel like people interact with you more about the podcast.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know. Like, I don't really talk to many people about it.
People come up to me all the time.
Yeah. I'm also always working, so.
I feel like, yeah.
And it's the same, I see the same people.
And then if I'm there, they're like, wait, it's both.
Yeah, no, if we're
people
both there
see
together.
us in the same room, they're like.
Which, yeah, I don't want to make it sound like stupid, but it's just like, it's our experience. But Meg's shirt is reminding me that we need to work on merch. I actually
no, so many people want merch. I keep wearing our hoodie, and everyone's like, so when am I getting a hoodie?
So I just paid for my Shopify again. So I think we just should tweak my website I have.
I'm down. I can work on that this week.
I'll send you the login to it.
Merch coming soon. I'm gonna have an epitome of cool shirt.
I really want one that says, what did it say? Why couldn't I be rich instead of good looking? I think that's so fun.
That's fun. Our hoodies will drop because I know people like the hoodies. I have so many people like, can I buy one now?
Oh my gosh, I've had so many people ask, and I'm like, sorry, I'm lazy.
Like, we're working on that. It's our season 3 goal.
Yeah, it is a lot to set up a website and like all that stuff, but
well,
I have a website literally ready.
Yeah, we were deciding for a while whether we wanted to actually make them or like outsource it, and I think we decided that we're just gonna make them.
Okay. Yeah, I really didn't know what we decided on.
Last time we talked about it.
I want to order some like nice baby tees and find something we love.
Yeah.
And something that's like good quality, because obviously I don't want to put out something.
We'll probably start out making them, and then eventually we won't make them forever, but
yeah,
we'll probably start with it.
Yeah. So that's a little update on us. What's going on?
Okay, I have a hot take.
Okay.
That some people will get and some people won't get. And I feel like there are strawberry girls and there are cherry girls.
Meg texted me this the other day and I have no idea what it means, so I wanted her to explain on here, so for anyone else who didn't understand.
So, example, I'm a cherry girl.
I could have told you that without knowing what it was.
Yeah. I'm a cherry girl, and I would say Cassie's a strawberry girl. And there's no pro and con to either. Like, it's not a bad thing. It's a compliment either way. Because when I was trying to explain this to Cassie, she's like, oh, so why am I a strawberry girl? Like, she was thinking it was an insult, and it was not an insult.
I thought Cassie was about to walk in.
No, I checked her. She's not.
Yeah, I think it's just like a vibe.
It's just like a vibe.
Which one am I? I could see you being a mix.
That's one thing is that I couldn't figure that out, is I feel like you're more of a cherry girl, but I also could see you being a strawberry girl.
I also think my personality is fairly diverse depending on who I'm hanging out with.
Agreed.
Like, I could go camp in the woods for a week, or we can go, I don't know, I just ordered my first pair of Dunks. So I'm like, but I also last week was looking at cowgirl boots. Like, it's just...
You're 50-50.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like... Yeah, I don't know.
Both.
I feel like you're a cherry girl, but I feel like you could in times be a strawberry girl.
Macy? Strawberry?
Macy might be a cherry girl. I don't know.
I feel like there's certain people who get very strong cherry, but...
And strong strawberry.
Yeah.
Probably because Macy's, like, more quieter is why I give her strawberry.
Yeah, no, that's exactly... I think she, portrays like a cherry but is a strawberry.
It's a strawberry. Yeah.
It's like that one that's like
looks like a cherry, acts like a strawberry.
Yeah.
I look like cherry, act like a cherry.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you look like a cherry. No, I feel like you look like a strawberry, but you act like a cherry.
Okay, I can see that. Yeah, so it's kind of like that one TikTok. It's like, acts like a cinnamon roll, would kill you, but is a cinnamon, or looks like she would kill you, but is a whatever.
It's a cinnamon roll, yeah.
I don't even know what the words are, but.
Wait,
do you want to go into the next one based like our stereotyping right now?
Yeah, I don't know if this could be a fun game or not. Okay, so I typed in stereotyping people to the beers they drink. Because there was a guy at my bar and he was drinking Yingling and I was like, oh, he's hot because he drinks Yingling.
I don't even know what the hell Yingling is.
It's good. It's not a beer you guys would carry though on draft.
So I think we're about to get kegs of it.
Oh no shit!
It
just came to the Midwest. It's a great beer.
Where's it from? It's from somewhere. Wisconsin?
No. I want to say Arkansas.
It's somewhere where like I know people would buy it and bring it back.
No, because I know about Yingling because my grandparents used to wherever they would go to get it. Maybe Illinois.
I'm thinking of Spotted Cow from Wisconsin.
Yeah, Spotted Cow is from Wisconsin. But my grandparents growing up would go and like bring home cases of it.
Yeah, because you can only buy it.
And it was like one of the first beers I ever was like, my like, you know, like when your parent lets you drink a beer. Mm-hmm. I remember my dad let me drink a Yingling and I liked it.
It is definitely coming to the Midwest more now. But that's cool. So Yingling makes you hot.
Like, if a guy drinks Coors, I'm like, ew.
Which is tough because I work at a Coors bar, so it's Coors and Miller. But you said Miller is good.
I like Miller. I can do Miller.
I don't really have a preference.
Or if a guy, what about guys that drink Busch Light?
That's every boy to me.
I know, but I don't like Busch Light.
See, I would drink Busch Light.
Like, I feel like if you drink Busch Light, you have no taste in beer.
Which I don't, which is why I drink it.
Like, if Busch Light is, like, bland to me.
See, and I drink beer that tastes the closest to water.
Like, the other day, my coworker, Cody, was, like, we had a beer after work. And I was drinking an Ultra bottle, and he was drinking Budweiser Select. And I was like, why do you drink Budweiser Select? Like, what is it? And he was like, honestly, I don't know. He was like, I drink it. It tastes just like a Michelob. He's like, it's the Michelob of Budweiser. But I drink it because it's more manly looking than I drink a Bud Select.
That's funny.
And I was like, no way. And he was like, I was like, so drinking an Ultra, is it manly? He's like, no, it's not that. Because, like, men drink Ultra. He was like, honestly, I don't know.
Some people do,
I, like, stumped him.
Like, make it a feminine thing to drink Ultra.
Some people do that.
I think it's more because when women go to beers, they go to Ultra, so it just has given it somewhat that name.
Yeah.
Because it's the most.
I feel like women drink
beer.
Ultra or Miller, and men drink Budweiser. Like the Buds.
So you'll have to tell me what this means. Cowboy drinks High Life.
I like Miller High Life.
He came in and ordered that, and I'm like,
I like High Lifes.
what the hell?
Sometimes I'll like get them at the liquor store.
I like gave him shit about it, and I was like, why do you drink these?
I'm a beer girl though, so I feel like my take on beers is also like.
I feel like you have more of a take, and I don't drink. I never drink beer. I actually think I'm allergic to draft beer. So.
I got Mappy last night on a bottle of wine.
At Cooper's Hawk?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever talked on here about getting Mappy?
No. Okay, so guys, I have.
Wait, you got Mappy on an episode?
Yeah, I've gotten Mappy on an episode, and I've gotten Mappy. I got Mappy. This happened to me the other day at Blue Line when you were supposed to meet us. Yeah. Dang. And I was drinking tequila. Right before this happened, it was National Margarita Day, so Cass ordered random margs, and I was thinking maybe it was just because it was shit tequila, but I had a nice bottle of Riesling last night from Cooper's Hawk, and it got Mappy. It was like going down my chest.
Oh my gosh, you should do like have you ever done one of those food sensitivity tests?
No, I need to.
So that's another reason why I think I'm allergic to beer, because my like top foods I'm all the most sensitive to are like wheat, rye, barley, like it's like all grains. which is obviously what beer is. And so, my second date with Cowboy, I got like 4 draft beers, like was totally fine. And the next day I was so hungover I could barely. I like almost pulled over on the highway to throw up.
Damn. Yeah. So I always thought. So we call it getting mappy. And I've met a few. I know of 2 people that I've met in my life. One's a friend from college, and one I just met recently that have the same thing that happens to them. And like the guy I just met that has the same thing happen. His is whiskey. He thinks whiskey does it to him.
Cool
and so
sister has the same
yeah,
thing.
so the whole time I've always, it's only ever happened when I've been drinking beer or tequila. So I was like, it's beer and tequila, like something about beer and tequila. Well, last night it happened and I had only drank wine. So I don't know. It's some type of alcohol allergy that I have.
But she like gets like
I can tell
red
it's
patches,
happening,
and she can tell from you getting hot.
I can tell it's happening because I get hot, like almost like I have a fever.
Yeah.
Like my cheeks get very, very
It's like
hot.
an allergic reaction.
And that's the only way I know. I'll be like, am I getting mappy right now?
Yeah.
And because I obviously can't see my face. And some people it only happens to like the guy I was talking about with whiskey. It happens to like his chest and his back, not his face. Mine's my face. And
yours
like
is your neck and
my
your
neck
face,
and my
isn't it?
face. Yeah, which is like embarrassing.
Yeah.
Because,
Well, and it makes you a little nervous to drink on like a first date, like dates and stuff.
Yeah, because then it's just like, well, I'll look red. Sometimes it like gets splotchy and it literally looks like I have a disease.
Yeah, that picture you just showed me.
Like that, I looked disgusting that night.
I mean, I think it's just because I know you that I don't think you like look. It's just like scary that this happens.
Yeah, and it's like the other bad thing is it's like, yeah, I can keep showing my doctor pictures of it. I can't make it happen for him.
I was gonna say unless you chug a bottle of tequila during the day and go in.
But even that, there's days where I drink more than I've ever drank and nothing happens.
True. I was gonna say because on like case race day did it happen?
I didn't get mappy on case race day.
But then and we take tequila shots on episodes. But then one day we had an episode with Cass and you did.
Which you guys didn't really see because I had my hair covering it.
Yeah. I was gonna say I could tell it was starting to happen towards the end of the episode, and it was kind of like I didn't want to tell you during the episode because then you would be so like self-conscious about it. But did you have any more segments like written down?
No. Oh, just like a app recommendation. It's called Yuka, Yuka, and somebody showed me this, and I went and had a heyday in my bathroom. And you scan the barcode.
Macy has been doing this.
You scan, we were talking about it the other day at work. You scan the barcode of your beauty products. You can do food too, and it'll tell you if it's good or bad. And I literally threw out everything that was bad.
I just feel like I put worse things in my body, so I don't want to know if my products are bad.
I did it with like my skincare because like then I'm hoping if I eliminate those products because like I've got my skin to a place where I'm very happy with. But there's still like obviously things I'm like not happy with, so maybe are those products causing it. So I'm doing a little experiment with myself.
That makes sense.
I was really upset because like my favorite moisturizer is ranked poor. First Aid Beauty. But this new clarifying serum I got, it's 100% excellent. And they have a bunch of other products, so I think I'm gonna start like trying that. My favorite hair oil, bad.
What is it?
My shampoo that I got that I hate is good.
That Eva NYC?
Yeah, I got the Eva NYC Made Magic conditioner and shampoo.
You don't like it though?
I think it makes my hair greasy.
Oh, that is very easy.
I double shampoo and I make sure it's rinsed out.
Yeah, no. So I use their hair mask and it makes my hair so greasy. Yet I showered on Sunday. I came home Monday morning and Macy was like, Abby, your hair's so greasy. And I'm like, I literally showered last night.
Damn.
I used that hair mask. That's what I meant whenever I said that happens. I meant because that brand makes my hair greasy.
Yeah, no, it makes my hair greasy. My all natural body wash, bad. Horrible.
That's the same kind I use.
But the native one that I love is good.
Oh.
So I'm just gonna switch back to that one. It's a 10, is horrible for you. It's a 0 out of 100. A complete 0.
Yeah. See, like shit like that, it's just like it makes my hair healthier, so I don't really care.
So I'm just gonna go into Ulta next time and wait until I find the right product. Like CeraVe's daily moisturizer is bad for you.
Yeah, it's kind of just like I definitely go off of like what makes my hair feel the healthiest, and so it's like I know Olaplex is probably bad.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Olaplex might be good. I'll scan it next time.
Isn't it based on like certain chemicals?
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of that stuff is in like good hair stuff, and so I kind of just like I'd rather my hair be nice.
Yeah, I'm getting my hair done next week, and I'm gonna ask her like what products I should use. I'm just going full highlight.
Exciting.
Get rid of my brunette stage of my natural hair that I'm in right now.
I saw Morgan yesterday actually. I went and got a drink, and Morgan is Meg's sister, and she was talking about. She was like, I'm trying to decide if I want. Oh, because she asked me if I got my hair done, and I was like, oh, a few weeks ago, you know, my roots are getting a little sketchy here. And she was like, yeah, I'm trying to decide if I need to go back full blonde.
It's been like
since before Hadley.
Yeah, it's been since summer since I've gotten my hair done.
Oh, for you.
I get my hair done like twice. I only get a full head of highlights like twice a year.
But your girl looks so pretty, so it's like
she does lived in blonde, which I like, cause so she'll like bleach my whole head and then she'll give me a little bit of a root shadow, so that way when my natural hair does start growing in, there's not a line and like it blends well. So I do like that. I'm never as blonde as I want, but at least my grow out's not bad, because like my sister would get her whole head just bleached and then she would have a line and it just a line come down.
That's what she was talking about. She like makes fun of me for my terrible line I have.
Yeah, because it's atrocious when she lets it grow out.
I mean, if you add lowlights into that, like have her give you a little bit of a shadow root with a little bit of lowlight.
I keep telling her she needs to get a root shadow, and her life would be, because when she does that, she has to get her hair done like minimum every 4 weeks.
Yeah, which is insane. But
I think I'm gonna go get my hair done a few more times though, like bleach, so that way it's really blonde for my birthday, because I'm thinking I'm gonna do pink or purple hair for my birthday.
Oh my god, I've been living for Brianna Sugarfield's pink.
Well, we're going to a music festival, so I feel like I need to plan my outfits first and see if my hair will match. But I feel like it'll be a fun time. I haven't dyed my hair a fun color since
before I met you.
Yeah, last 2 Octobers ago was the last time I dyed my hair pink. And I need to do a fun color. For my 21st birthday, I did purple. It was cute. But yeah, I want to do a fun color again. And it'll be a bitch to take out.
Yeah, but I loved, so whenever I did my hair, I used like this copper leave-in conditioner, and it was a terrible color. It was red. But once I washed out, it gave me the prettiest like pink rose gold like undertones. Like right when I met you.
Yeah, I
loved it, but it was kind of like,
because I was like, how did you get your hair this color?
Yeah.
And you were like, to be honest, it was orange and I'm trying to go blonde.
Yeah, and I did like 2 bleach baths. So bad on my hair, literally so bad.
Yeah. The last time I dyed my hair pink, I used a different brand than I normally had, and the pink stained my bleach, and she bleach bathed me like 3 times, and people were complimenting my hair and like had undertones of pink, and I was like, I can't get it out. Like that's
I actually loved having the pink undertones.
Yeah, I liked having it too. I thought it was fun. It didn't look bad.
I think I'm keeping my orange for like a while.
I know. I was gonna go orange, but my girl doesn't feel comfortable. She's like, if I'm being honest, I don't feel comfortable doing orange, so I will have to have like someone else there with me processing the formula.
Yeah, I told Meg just to come back to my girl.
Yeah. So I was like, you know what, that's fine. I want to be blonde for summer.
Yeah, true. It's like maybe wait next fall.
So I sent her a picture of Sydney Sweeney's like curtain bangs, and instead I'm gonna do curtain bangs that stay blonde. Because my hair is short anyways, and I can't get it to be the same length as the back.
These would be curtain bangs if I
I've been
styled them.
trying to get this the same length as the back of my hair since I've started going to her, which was like my freshman year of college.
Oh shit. Yeah.
And we can't get the same length, like, cause this hair underneath is healthier, so when she chops at the same length, this grows way better than this does.
Interesting.
So I feel like if I have curtain bangs, I just won't care.
Yeah. This is all breakage, but I mean, if I styled it, it could be curtain bangs.
Yeah.
These ones right here. But
you do have a little bit of a bang, and I like when I have bangs.
that's all breakage, and it's so dead.
It
doesn't let me like style it, so
yeah.
that's why.
I should have done bangs. I only do bangs in the winter because when I have my bangs in the spring or summer, like the wind. Hey guys, Cass is calling. Hey, you're live on the pod.
If you cut off the thorn,
What did she say?
Hey, I was wondering if you wanted to get some fucking drinks, but it sounds like you're busy.
No, I'm about to go
wrapping
get
up
Mars.
right now.
We're about to
I
end.
just had Mars.
Well, you're
I
gonna.
want to drink more.
Good. We're gonna go get more Margs.
Thanks.
All right. Let me call you back in a bit.
Alright, I love you guys.
Love you. Bye.
I
That evil
love her.
laugh. I wanted to ask her to go get Margs earlier, but we went and got drinks last night, and so I was like, she's gonna say no. Oh, guys, we went to the Dispo, and we were kids in a candy store. We got 2 of everything.
Where? Where's the Dispo?
The one right around the corner.
Damn.
They
You
have
can
so
walk
many.
up there?
They have so many sales.
Yeah.
We literally got 2 of everything. Like, we got 2 things of edibles, 2 things of joints, 2 things of dabs, and 2 things of weed.
Damn.
And we only spent $100 each.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
I have more stuff than I need, so like.
It was like the people in the store were eating me and Cassie up. They thought we were fucking hilarious. She was like, "What'd you come in for?" I was like, "Everything."
Just give me one of everything.
And then she's like, "Well, how do you like? What kind of dabs do you like?" And I was like, "I mean, we're trying to figure that out still because the shit I'm used to is from the streets."
You're like, it's not good.
She's like, "What brands do you like?" I'm like, "I don't know what brands. I don't know anything about brands. I got it wadded up in some wax paper. Or in a baggie, not labeled,
Next
not
time you guys
strained."
go, I want CBD bath bombs. A girl I work with said she's been doing them, and they like you get so high in the bath, and it's
I bet.
amazing. I was like, that sounds amazing.
Well, like your vagina's in the bath, so you definitely would get high.
I would definitely be so overstimulated though. Like I'm gonna have to be easy with it, cause you know me.
Did you ever? Oh, this is a hot take to have at the end of the episode. But did you ever have girls in high school like shove pills up their butt or like soak their tampons in alcohol?
No, I didn't ever know anyone who did it, but one time, my freshman year, there was a teacher who worked there for 1 year. She was terrible, super unprofessional. She sent me to the office my first day of school. She was telling seniors one time, "Oh, you guys," they were talking about going to a party this weekend. She goes, "You guys should soak your tampons in vodka, and you'll get way drunker."
Yeah.
And so it's like having a tea.
And you won't blow. Girls would do that.
Have you done it?
No.
That shit freaks me out.
I would never do that. Never. I knew a lot of people that did. Like, I know, like, for school dances and shit, there was, like, girls that would do it because, like, party buses, like, they would, like, coaches would be there making you blow before you walk in if you, like, were out of pocket or if your party bus got pulled over. And they would soak their tampons and do that because then they wouldn't blow.
Think of how bad that fucks up your pH.
Oh my god, ouch. I think it would burn.
Makes me so uncomfortable to think about.
Don't do it, guys. We're not recommending it.
One time, one of my guy friends butt chugged, put a beer bong in his ass, and he thought they were gonna pour a beer in it, and they poured vodka. So.
Oh my god.
And he was fucked up.
Oh my god.
So, don't try that, guys.
Yeah.
I don't know what that noise was.
Sound like a
Maybe
bird.
Tito. She's getting crazy in the other room, but I think we're gonna wrap up for today.
Yeah.
Meg's gonna go get Mars. I got a little date night planned. So thanks for coming
Like,
back.
subscribe, keep an eye out for merch.
Hopefully
Please
we
leave
have it
a
done
review.
soon.
We have almost, I haven't checked in a while, but we had 25 reviews on Spotify.
And please keep being positive.
Yeah, I know my haters when I see them.
One of our haters was at my work this weekend.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, we have 25 reviews on Spotify. Please review, like, subscribe, share with your friends. Press play, turn your volume down, even if you don't want to listen to it. At least play the whole episode.
Oh, just go and click played.
Or put that you played it.
Yeah, that's what I do with all of ours. Mark has played. But, okay. We'll see you guys next Wednesday. Keeping it blunt as always.
Bye, guys.
Have the best week.
Oh. Fuck yeah.
I'm going to airdrop this
Yeah, I
to
was
you
going to say,
on
let's
here.
try to airdrop